Okay, let's talk about it. I've been wanting to do a review on this microphone system for like 2 years. Phenyx Pro, thank you for sending me this. We're gonna do a review. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. This is the highest grade microphone that they sell. This is the price is $433. I will link the system and the specs and everything. I talked to Phenyx Pro. I said, send me the best microphone you have, and I want to tell you if it's good or not. So pretty much, this is the highest level you can get, the Pro series of this. This is the highest model. So I'm expecting no dropouts, no breakups. Okay, so this is what's all included inside the package. It's PTAU, it's a manual. Pretty much show you how to set everything up. 2 sets of AA batteries for each microphone is included. 2 microphones. 1, 2. Let's open these up real quick. Better look at the microphone, black on black. I love that. Once again, we have 2. Next up, 1/4" cables for connection. Probably gonna have my own, gonna make it longer. Next up is a power cable. Next up is the adapter, 1/4" to 3mm. Next up we have 4 antennas. 4 antennas. Give you a better look. This is what we're looking at right here. XR512562. So we have 4 of those for the receiver. Set this to the side. What we're here for is the main receiver. It's a great packaging. I'm not sure if that's damaged or not. I'm not sure. But you can see, not sure, but I think it's brand new. This is from Phenyx Pro directly, but this is the front. You have the rack mount adapters, the antenna extenders. You have a sync menu button, both. We're gonna power this on in a second. Just showing you the better layout of the rack. This is brand new unboxing. Okay, we have the power adapter, antenna 4, 3, 2, 1. You have an in and out, balance in and out, and you have a mix out, all mix out. That's good too. So let's power this on. Okay, everything's now powered on. Let's see how it looks. Okay, you have the auto gain, 521, 525, 558. Let's see what the menus look like. Okay, it's a sync. I guess that's how you sync it, yeah. Sync the remote controls. You have the volume sets. Okay, you got the volume, okay. You can adjust the dBs with the main control. Store that. You can tune. You have a lot of different features that I'm not used to with the previous Phenyx Pro models. Spectrums, auto lock, languages, reset, version, exit. So I'm gonna power this on in my other room, and we're gonna see what a mic check sounds like. And then I'm gonna do a range test to really see the range of this microphone. And I would do another video on the dropouts. If that's the main thing I'm worried about, is dropping out. I don't wanna be at a ceremony and I can't depend on my system. So I'm gonna test this at another venue, coming soon later on. Okay, so now I'm gonna plug it into the mix out. I'm gonna plug up to To install the battery, you're gonna twist this out and you have the diagram of the batteries and they're all pointing to the right way. So Phenyx Pro is gravely surprised with 2 batteries. I'm gonna get this installed. So I installed the cable to the Mixcloud to get a better understanding, see how this microphone actually sounds. The microphones are definitely durable. So let's see. I'm gonna power on the unit again. Let's power on my speaker too right now. Check. Let's see. So we're gonna power on the microphone for the first time. And this is the 285, so it's gonna be on the right side. So we're gonna check. That's feedback. Okay, so we're gonna test out the microphone from the right side. Let's adjust the gain. Let's see, what can we do? So this mic is set at 18 dB. Okay, we have the antennas. Pretty much as simple. If you never had it, you just push and turn. And don't forget, this is a dual microphone system. Power on. You can see, pretty much walk you through the steps. This is the microphone. Power on, let's process. Testing, 1, 2. Once again, this is the Phenyx Pro the PTAU-2 dual microphone system. This comes with 2 wireless microphones. You can do add-ons. You can use the body pack, but right now we're gonna use the dual microphones. Okay, so the menu is very simple. I love the menu. The menu has the dB volume, the RV settings. Like basically, if you scan for the microphone, it will give you the best possible setting. You start just like that. The microphone cuts off, but you still can hear me. The scan process is very simple, very straight to the point, very fast, very quickly. Okay, so the new channel is 2-094, and you basically would do the RU scan, and you would basically go to the menu again. We're gonna hold it down. You're gonna set the microphone with the 085. That's what the microphone is already set on, but I'm just showing you how to scan. I'm gonna put it back on what I had. We're gonna hit store, and we still have volume with the microphone. So that's if you want to change it or set it. I'm just gonna set it for this video. I'm gonna actually do another scan later on when I do the range test. So pretty much it's very simple. That's the 2-085. Like the microphone store is set at 18 dB. I would probably set it at 9 or 14 maybe. I got to test with my mixer. Actually, I'm gonna walk through the menu again. So you want to hold the menu button down. Scroll with the master scroll. RF set. You have the tune, squelch, UHFID. I probably would turn that on once I read up on it. That's a scan right there for the microphones. Next up, you have the TX set. You can set your microphone dB right there, and you can check your signal. That is the signal right there at the bottom. Focus. Right there, you can see it. Okay, next up, The auto lock, I'm gonna turn it on, not right now, but after I save all my settings at the event or venue, whatever, I would do an auto lock for sure. Language, primarily is English. Reset, if you just don't like your settings or whatever you're doing, you can always reset it. That's the last step. It tells you the version. If they have updates, I guess you can update it right here. And that's the exit button. You hit that. And you back to the main menu. I'm showing you your battery, your status, your mic if it's clipping. The RF status is very high right now, I like that. And let's get into this range test. All right, so this is a range test. Let's see, I'm gonna start from the front right here. So we just in the empty parking lot right now, trying to get the range test of this microphone, see how far it actually goes. So right now I'm just talking, trying to see how far we can get before it actually breaks out. You might get a lot of pickup from the microphone from the wind, but other than that, we're still walking. I don't know how many feet we will work for it right now. Check, 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 check. I can't really get the actual test because the wind is blowing. Windy day in Texas. Let's see. Check, check, check. We still have range. Check, check. 1, 2. Check, 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 check. It's about a good range. I'm gonna do the feet. I'm gonna count the feet and see how far this is. If the wind, it still sounds good. It's not picking up the wind. Break it down. It actually started picking up. So yeah, we just gonna walk back and I'm gonna do the counts and we're gonna see how far the actual feet was. It was a good distance. And so this is great for a wedding ceremony right here. It's about the average distance you need to do announcements or presentations. So with that being said, let's see. So that was the range test that we're doing a comparison to. So no feedback right now. I got the mic turned up. Not all the way. I'm not using the mixer. It's just straight receiver, speaker. That's all we're using right now. So there's no mixer involved. Sounds decent. The settings were set, factory settings. I didn't change anything. So this is fresh outside the box. So you can tell I'm walking up to the speaker right now. No feedback. So that's a good sign for me. A good sign for the featured DJs and any other DJs. It's hot out here right now, but we're getting a range test. So with that being said, right now I think it passed the range test and the frequency test, the scan test, the feature test. I feel like it's checking all the boxes right now. So the only real test is to actually do this live at an event at a wedding of 100 to 200 people. My main thing that I have an issue is I don't like microphones that drop around a lot of people or feedback. I hate those two things, but this right here is passing the test so far. So that being said, it's gonna check all my green boxes and we're gonna continue on reviewing products. Shout out to Phenyx Pro for actually sending me this product. I've been waiting for 2 years for this, so. But this is gonna go in my rack mount probably in the next 30 minutes. I'm gonna add it to my recent bill. So I'm gonna have 3 bills. So this is gonna be my main ceremony pack. So with that being said, this is it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you would like this product, it's gonna be a link in the description. All right, over and out. Oh, that's a good amount of distance for me. I feel like that's good enough for anybody else, but that being said, man, It's a good review so far. It's just a overall breakdown on the microphones. I just tested the distance. The distance is good enough for me. It says it's 300 feet. Can't really predict with the wind, but that's a good enough feet, a good amount of distance for me. So that concludes the test of the dual microphone system.
Chase on the track.